Why are F1 engine RPMs so high? Imagine a race car engine revving so fast it sounds like a jet taking off. That's because F1 engines reach incredibly high revolutions per minute, or RPM. But why do they need to spin so rapidly? Well, it all comes down to making the most power in a very small space. F1 engines are limited to just 1.6 liters of engine displacement, which is pretty tiny compared to regular car engines. To generate enough power, they have to spin faster. Power in an engine is a mix of torque and RPM. When torque is limited by rules and size, increasing RPM becomes the main way to boost power. F1 engines are built with a short piston stroke and a large bore, which is the diameter of the cylinder. This setup is called oversquare. It means the pistons don't travel very far up and down, so they can spin faster without putting too much stress on the engine parts. For example, modern F1 engines have a bore-to-stroke ratio of about 2.5 to 1. This allows them to safely reach between 11,000 and 15,000 RPM. The short stroke keeps piston speed in check and reduces the forces on parts like connecting rods and crankshafts, making the engine more durable at high speeds. In the past, naturally aspirated engines like the V10 engines could go over 20,000 RPM because they were designed purely for speed and power. Today's engines are hybrid turbocharged V6s, which focus more on efficiency and sustainability. The FIA, which is the governing body for Formula One, caps engine RPM at 15,000. During races, teams usually run around 11,000 to 12,000 RPM to balance power and fuel efficiency. High RPM also means the engine needs very precise valve control. If valves don't close properly at high speeds, it's called valve float, and it can cause serious engine damage. F1 engines use advanced valve technology and special materials to keep everything working smoothly at these extreme speeds. Combustion speed is another limit. The air and fuel mixture must burn completely within each cycle, and at very high RPMs, that becomes a challenge because the process happens so quickly. So, to sum it up, F1 engines rev so high because increasing RPM helps make up for limited torque and small engine size. The short piston strokes and large bores help keep the engine from breaking down at these speeds. Advanced materials and valve systems prevent failures, and regulations keep RPM within safe limits. All of this combines to create some of the most powerful and fastest engines in the world.